this is coming across as a big decision made by the Karnataka government, the Siddaramaiah Sarkara-led cabinet, which has cleared a bill that mandates 100% hiring of all Kannadigas when it comes to the C and D grade posts in all private industries in the state. As per the draft copy, the bill mandates hiring 50% local candidates in management category posts and 70% local candidates in non-management posts. This is as far as in few weeks ago, the pro-Kannadiga outfits had already protested on the same issue, demanding 100% job reservation in the private sector. Times Now, meanwhile, has accessed the draft of the bill that talks about the proposal of 50% reservation of Kannadigas in management categories. This includes management, supervision, technical operation, administration and higher position roles. The bill that has been cleared by the cabinet and the discussions on the proposal mandating 70% reservations for the locals in job related to non-management category. This also includes clerical, unskilled, semi-skilled IT and IT enabling services, contract and casual workers. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has confirmed the same on his social media. That is where he says in his post on X that Siddaramaiah has announced the state cabinet that approved the bill mandating 100% job quota for locals in C and D grade groups in private firms. He also wrote that the locals must not be deprived of jobs in the state and their welfare is the state government's top priority. Let's in the meantime talk about what this bill is all about and what exactly it mandates, because in all likelihood after being cleared from the cabinet it is to be tabled in the assembly. However, the Karnataka state employment of local candidates in industries, in factories and other establishments is likely to be tabled in the ongoing session. However, it has been already approved by the cabinet. Now this is the very bill that after the approval also seeks when it comes to 50% jobs in management category, supervisory, managerial roles, technical, operational, administration and higher position as well, and to reserve 75% of non-management category jobs such as clerical, unskilled, semi-skilled employees in IT and also contract and casual workers. We have Imran with us right now. Imran, good morning. Help us understand when it comes to this bill that is being cleared by the Siddaramaiah Sarkara cabinet, will it trigger a debate?
Well, it'll absolutely trigger a debate, and as far as the jobs are concerned, we've seen how in the Mumbai itself for 600 jobs, 25,000 people lined up, and everywhere people are complaining about the jobs issue, and the pro-Kannada organizations waked up this issue saying that jobs for Kannadigas, considering that there's a low demand for jobs in the market right now. Now, they're saying that the 75% should be reserved for Kannadigas in the managerial, technical, and other positions, and then Group C and D, 50% should be reserved for the Kannadigas. Now, this will trigger a debate as to how much, especially we're looking at other sectors who are resistant to this kind of demands for the state governments and pro-Kannada organizations over this particular issue. The state government is coming out with a bill saying that the 75% should be reserved for managerial positions and 50% for other categories for Group D and Group C. Now, this is going to trigger a debate, and we have to see how the opposition reacts to this bill. As of right now, the bill is being prepared by the Siddaramaiah government, and it will be presented in this current budget, and which is likely to trigger a huge debate, especially over larger issues about jobs in India, and especially giving quotas like this for foreign natives.
All right. The move by the Congress is likely, or when it comes to the Congress government, likely to trigger a debate, and it's to be seen how, especially when it comes to the software industry, Ankit responds to this move. How about hearing as far as this draft is concerned?
I mean, most definitely you mentioned software industry. Karnataka, one of the most industrialized states, and especially in terms of services and software IT services, companies based over there employ over lakhs of people, and then it's not just the software employees, it is also those who run their campuses, it is their entire paraphernalia that will come under the ambit of this. So let's see what Siddaramaiah said, the Chief Minister. He has written, and I'm reading a translated version of his post. He says, the cabinet meeting held yesterday, he means Monday, approved a bill to make it mandatory to hire 100% Kannadigas for C and D grade posts in all private industries in the state. It is our government's wish that the Kannadigas should avoid being deprived of jobs in the land of Kannada and should be given an opportunity to build a comfortable life in the motherland. We are a pro-Kannada government. Our priority is to look after the welfare of the Kannadigas. And we've also accessed the bill here, the bill's draft, and it is titled, Amita, the Karnataka State Employment of Local Candidates in the Industries, Factories and Other Establishments Bill of 2024. And I'm just going to go to the key section where it states on the appointment of local candidates, any industry, factory or other establishment shall appoint 50% of local candidates in management categories and 70% in non-management categories. And it goes on to specify a lot of definitions on what constitutes a local, what constitutes employment in this case, and also who will be the nodal officer in charge, what will be the compliance regulations. This is a draft. Still, we'll have to see what is tabled in the assembly.
Right, and as per the provisions of this bill, the candidates seeking reservation in management and non-management categories shall be either required to possess a secondary school certificate with Kannada as a language or pass a Kannada proficiency test, as well as it is being specified by the nodal agency. For the moment, Ankit, thank you. But Imran, coming back to you on that very specification, who exactly would be looking into how qualified or suitable a local candidate is?
The industry is going to, I'm sure industry is going to, someone find a way to block it, because it is a question also of merit and whether the person is capable or not to handle the current position. That will also be put into factor into question there. As the percentage wise, it's very high. As the concern by the state government is saying, they're doing in the interest of Kannadigas, because it's a Kannada state and the Kannadigas should be preferred in jobs over other issues. We've seen earlier attempts being made by this, but the industry, especially the IT industry, strongly opposed to this kind of move, reservations for jobs, and this is definitely going to open a Pandora's box, and industry experts are likely going to speak on this issue. We're speaking just a couple of days after the tech summit happened in Bangalore. The draft bill has been come out by the state government. They'll present it finally in the state budget this time. But definitely it's going to open a can of worms, and they're going to see strong resistance from certain industry sectors over this particular draft.
Right, and when it comes to the very provisions that the bill also states that allows when it comes to industries to seek relaxations from the provisions of the Act in cases when there are sufficient number of local candidates. If they are not available, Imran, how would they include them?
Well, this is a lot of questions there in that as far as the arises because of the bill, especially even if the industry says no, then someone could go to the appellate authority. Then a lot of issues are there which industry will raise, particularly about this draft bill. Now, how the state government is going to solve it, it's a question. And we have seen earlier attempts to, but this IT industry and other industries have strongly opposed these kind of reservation moves in the job sector. But the Siddaramaiah government is saying that they have taken others into confidence, and after that the draft bill has been prepared. We'll have to see and get a response as to what industry like to say, especially on the draft bill.
Right, and is it in all likelihood that it will be tabled very soon in the assembly? Are we looking at the BJP and the other JDS opposition parties reacting to this draft that has been cleared?
This is a catch-22 situation for the opposition, especially both BJP and JDS here. JDS definitely will come out and support because they are a regional party. For BJP to support, it will be a catch-22 situation, as they are a national party, and similar sentiments they cannot echo. But I'm sure they'll carefully tread this particular issue because they do not want to be seen.
Well, get us reactions on that, Imran, as far as this development is concerned, because the draft that has been cleared by the Siddaramaiah Sarkara cabinet will see if it triggers the debate when it comes to the industry and also when it comes to the opposition political parties. For the moment, thank you very much for joining in. Let's your focus now.